Hello everybody, hey, welcome back. Today we're looking at a Toro turf sprinkler geared rotor number 634. This sprinkler kind of came up unexpectedly. I was visiting my local mom and pop plumbing store over here on the west coast, and they also have hardware there as well. And I know the fellas over there that work there, and they were cleaning out some old inventory in the back, and they come across this thing. It had never been in the ground. It's been sitting on a shelf for years. The best I can guess, there's a date on the back of 1982. There's the date on there. G of 82. I do believe G means for July. And it was just gathering dust. Never been in the ground. As you can see, there's a tubing on the side there of the body of the sprinkler head. And I do believe this sprinkler head was designed to where it had a lot of options it can go with as far as being able to work automatically and non-automatically. But you see on the top here as well, and I'll do some more explaining, but you can see on the top all those little holes, and here there's a hole that says off, auto, and on. And what there was an option that you could buy or have put on to where they could put a module on the side, and we'll show it to you right now. So what would happen is that module would mount onto the side, and the tubing would be incorporated into the module. And you can actually come down with a key into the top and turn it in like a quarter turn and turn it on manually, you know, for whatever your needs were, the extra water in an area or just to check the operation of the head, etc. Or you didn't have to have the module, and you could buy it just the way it is, and this would work off of a regular non-pressure lateral line coming from a remote control valve. Also, the module would carry, if you wanted to, 2 wires on there where you can actually run the sprinkler head back with the wires, the control wires, all the way to a controller and operate it that way. So they had a lot of options. And I'm not quite sure, but you could probably operate this head hydraulically too, with a control tubing going from the head back to a controller that had a hydraulic controller set up on it. I'm not quite sure with that one yet, but we'll find out more as time goes on. So anyways, that's why it's kind of interesting looking, and like I say, it had a lot of years of dust. You can look on the bottom side there. Just been sitting there on the shelf since probably 1982. All right, so let's fire this thing up and see what it does. Yeah, it's going over the fence somewhat, but on a hot day, I don't think anybody would mind. I'm actually enjoying cooling off in the water today. I really don't know what the nozzle size is on it. There is an additional number on the top that does say 34. I do not know if that means the nozzle size or not. And I'm not quite sure how long they built these things, even though this one is a 1982 version. I'm not sure if they went into the 90s or beyond. Probably did see a lot of these on golf courses. I seem to remember that back in the days. I was able to arrange a nice reasonable price for this thing when I bought it from my friend over at the plumbing hardware store. He just wanted to move it out. So we got it, and here we are. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me today and cooling off too. So we'll catch you later on the next one.